Welcome to Madison, Wisconsin, Camp Randall Stadium, where the fans are ready to rally behind Bucky Badgers, sing on Wisconsin, and lead those Badgers to a victory in the home opener tonight. There's just something about the nightcap. After a day of wall-to-wall football, it just seems this is when chaos ensues. As we'll see a squad from the SEC, the Oklahoma Sooners, taking on the second-ranked team in the land, the Wisconsin Badgers. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we're ready to tee it up. And the Badgers will kick it away first. On the move from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. So Oklahoma's offense takes the field to start this game off. And there he is. When you build a tight end, you'd build one just like this, especially with those reliable mitts, Jesse.
Yeah, Reese, he makes big plays in big games. Watch for him on third down in the red zone. He has a chance to leave an impact in this game.
Buzz.
Such a big body that when he's covered, he's open, right? Like, it doesn't matter because he's got great hands and that big frame you can really utilize.
And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made. You can barely hear yourself thinking here as they're trying to get this defense off to a good start. Forced out of the pocket. Got his man quickly. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down. Quick pass on the jet motion. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
It's so hard for a defense to have to stop plays like that because it really forces you to play with great eye discipline. You see the pre-snap motion. Defense doesn't know if he's just running across the field and he's going to run a route, if he's going to block, or if he has the football. That time, he was able to outflank the defense and hurt them to get that first down.
A great Oklahoma running attack will bring a tear to the Boomer Sooner Nation eye, thinking of guys like Billy Sims.
And where it all started was always the ground game and the toughness. And
just can't pull the trigger, and the quarterback is sacked at the 41.
And all defenses talk about sacks, tackles for a loss, affecting the quarterback the best way you can. The first drive of the game already getting home. Nice start for this defense.
And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up. I'm not positive, but that first down marker might be in the next county. On third and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Fires into traffic. It's picked off. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
Man, what a great break on the football. Nice job seeing it, squeezing. A lot of those defensive guys, man, they don't have great hands all the time, but you always remember your first interception. They'll always remember this moment.
First down here for the offense. Looking to throw, it's Henderson. He's going for it all. Reels it in down the left side. And they were looking for a chunk play, and they got it. The explosive picks up more than 30. The Badgers will hustle to the line. They'll try the run. Relying on the run, he gets a couple before he's knocked down. Ball's at the 13. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. From the gun, running back on the move. He's all the way down to the 3. An electric run has him set up. They've really got this offense humming. Just a fourth play of the drive, and it's first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there. Now on 2nd and goal. Slams ahead. And he takes it to the house. Touchdown, Badger. They draw first blood, and that is exactly what you want to open the season with a drive like that. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game.
The best running backs are the guys that can just sniff out the end zone. That running back showed you all of his freakish ability on that play.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop. Oklahoma on 1. Now the Oklahoma offense will go back to work. That last drive was promising for a while, but you just can't mess it up at the end with the pick, Jesse.
No, you got to be able to finish drives, especially in this game if you're going to win. And, David, they've got to be able to eliminate the mental mistakes.
Yeah, and I don't think you get conservative or play it safe. You can trust your guy. I think you put the ball right back in his hands and let him do his thing.
Looking for a man. It's Bishop. Looking to scramble. And he tries to get away, but he cannot. He's taken down. He'll lose a couple. Well, they tried to play fake, but it fooled absolutely nobody.
And that's the problem with play-action pass, Reese, is that it takes time to develop. The quarterback's got to fake the handoff, and receivers generally are running routes further downfield. So the offensive line has got to be able to hold up that extra second to give their QB an opportunity. They weren't able to do it there.
And the Sooners come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Now on the option. Now the toss. Nifty little dance step. Pretty good effort on that one to work his way up to the 42. Got 8 on first down, now looking at a 2nd and 2. He's looking to throw. It's complete to the left. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down. The Sooners are rolling down the field. Now the quarterback changing the original play call. The carry going off right tackle here. That's a live ball. Picks up the ball and tries to make something of it.
Man, what a break. Great job falling on the football. Great job having some awareness.
And wait just a second. The official's going to take a second look at this one. So the officials take a closer look, and the replay booth will overturn the call. Offense gets set for 2nd down. He'll keep it himself. Able to pick his way forward for a decent game before the defense gets him down.
And this option attack can roll you to sleep sometimes. I mean, just so many things they can do off of it, and you just got to play responsibility, and you got to get them on the ground and make tackles. And that was a good job limiting the damage on that play with a nice tackle.
And they wrap him up, but not before he gets enough on the catch for the first down.
Well, look, that wasn't a touchdown, but that was a massive play for this offense. They needed some momentum. They needed to find a rhythm, and what better way than converting on 3rd down. Awesome job by the quarterback getting to his completion.
And they'll make the stop, and we are headed to the end of the first period. As we come to the end of the period, Wisconsin has the lead. We've put one in the books. Let's have a look at our game summary. 2nd down here as they go back to work after the break. They're going to run it. They get him stopped after a 2-yard gain. Ball's at the 17.
The run game just has not been working for this offense all game long. You saw it on that last play as well. Just not getting enough push up front on the offensive line. They haven't been physical.
Yeah, and 3rd and short, they choose not to run, throw the football, and I think a lot of that has to do with they know they're in field goal range. They can take the 3 points on the board.
On 4th down, looking for the completion. Makes the catch. He's got enough. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands.
Offside. Defense.
This offense plenty happy enough with the result of that play, so they just let the official put that flag back in his pocket and decline the penalty. The Sooners will try to punch it in on 1st and goal. Here comes the option. 1-step wrap, 2-step squeeze. This junior knows how to get him on the ground.
Well, the QB decided to keep it on that one. And listen, if you had his athleticism, you'd want to keep it too. Almost every time they run these types of option plays. But he's just going to have to do a good job of understanding when to hand it off, when to pitch it, and try to keep this defense on their heels and read his keys. He's got a lot of talent. Just got to make sure he's making the right decisions moving forward.
You can't hear yourself think on 3rd and goal. To the air, it's Bishop. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down.
Well, on 3rd and short and field goal range, they dial up the pass play. Quarterback was trying to get through his progressions. There was just simply nobody open. Couldn't make an accurate enough throw. Ball falls incomplete. Now setting up a big decision here on 4th down.
Desperately wanted to convert on 4th down, but couldn't do it. Wants to throw on 1st down. It's complete. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. This offense will start doing business from their own 18-yard line on 1st down. He wants to throw. Catch in the middle, it's Frost. He's brought down, solid pickup, but a little bit short of the 1st down. Looking at a 2nd and short now. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Still running at the 40. And it is a chunk play, a huge gain on that one before the defense brings it to an end.
And this guy is elite. There's a reason why he starts in this offense. You just saw the speed and the open field running ability on that last play. And this is a guy that is going to be key to the entire season for this offense.
Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Using his legs, it's Gallagher. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Got it set up on the outside. And the defense able to drag him down, but not before. They'll recycle that down marker. And the Badgers will line it up on 1st and 10. Give to the back. Knocked down at the 27 after a pickup of 5. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. To the air, it's Henderson. Fires into traffic, picked off. Got some room to run. At the 30. He's at the 10. Touchdown Sooners. How about that D coming up with a play like that? And the extra point splits the uprights. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Guys, let's take a look at what's happening in a great college football matchup. UConn is currently trailing in this one, but it feels like the tide may be turning. These Huskies have picked themselves up before, and they're capable of it again today. It's just a field goal game. They're trailing by 3 to Western.
He lost one down the sideline. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on. After the incompletion, it's 2nd and 10 from their own 25. He finds his man. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. Defense in press coverage. A strike downfield. A huge play, and they get it all the way to the 45-yard line. Clock stops momentarily for the 1st down. They'll hurry to the line. They're going to throw it again. Snagged in the middle. It's Gallagher. How about those sweet twinkle toes-like moves as he gets to the 38? Quick tempo, no huddle offense. 2nd down, clock's running. He's looking to throw. Getting some heat. What a snag by the defense. He was thinking big return, didn't get that, but boy, did he give his offense an opportunity at the 31. Opening snap of this drive comes from the 31-yard line. To throw, it's Bishop. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a 1st down for this offense. Fresh set of downs after the completion. He'll come out throwing on 1st down. He's got it. And they'll stop him just short of the 1st down, just inches away from moving the sticks. On second down, he's looking downfield. Unloads to the wideout. Just a bit of a misfire there as they can't make the connection.
And how nice is it to have the home crowd going absolutely bananas? Communication is harder. The snapping the football, everybody being on time. Man, this crowd really affecting the football game.
At the 35, he's got room. He's now up to 58 yards rushing already here in the first half. It's a season opener, but he's in midseason form. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to go up top on first down. Shoots it to the left. He makes a catch. They get him down, but this offense is set up first and goal from the 9. They'll immediately call timeout.
I like the running back there on the route and the patience he showed, really setting it up. He got to the defender, he was able to put his foot in the ground, get some separation, catch it, and turn upfield for the first.
And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17. Quick timeout from the offense to save precious seconds. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. He's looking to throw. Release to the back. And that ball is intercepted at the goal line. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
And that's got to feel good, and that's a play this young man is never going to forget. His first interception of the season. Great job reading the QB's eyes and getting to the football.
They stop him just short of the first down, but it will be second and inches coming up. And they'll come to the line with less than a yard to go. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Fellas, yeoman's work so far in Madison, and welcome in to the halftime update.
And the Sooners will kick it off to start the second half. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. The Wisconsin offense will come back on the field to jump around a bit. First drive of the second half, always fun to watch. You see what type of tweaks were made at the half, especially when you're locked up in a ball game like this one.
Yeah, and it's been a good game. I mean, it's been a little bit of back and forth and a feeling out process. And now once you get in the second half, who's going to get aggressive, Palmer? Who's going to take some shots, try to make some plays, and really go for it?
Yeah, it's interesting. I think as play callers right now, you learn a lot about these coaching staffs with respect to who does make the best adjustments. There's a lot of coaches that believe we're just going to be who we are. We're going to keep doing what we do. We're just going to do it better. But then there are others that tweak things a little bit on offense and on defense. We're going to find out here.
And he's almost to that first down marker there, saying he's a little bit short. They might want to bring out the sticks and measure, but it looks as if he'll be just short of the first down. He'll pull it on the read. That just never had a chance as they controlled the middle of the field and stopped him in the backfield on third down.
And I think that's one the quarterback is going to wish he had back. That was a big third down. That's probably an instance, based on the defense's pre-snap look, to maybe give that football to a running back and not take it yourself.
And they'll get him down after the return at the 27-yard line. Here comes the Sooner offense back onto the field. And in a low-scoring game like this one, David, every possession is magnified.
And I think more than anything, it just gets frustrating. And you got to put that behind you. You got to see what this defense has been doing to be so successful. Palmer, now use it against them.
Yeah, David, I think for a play caller, this is tough, right? It's like you have to have the perfect play on just to get a first down. In these types of games, I think you're just trying to get guys out in space, see if a dude can break a tackle. Maybe that generates an explosive play, and it breaks this trend.
Man, what a finish we could have. Tie game, third quarter here, 2nd and 10. They ripped off 7 on that one. Now a third down and 3.
Guys out in the backfield now, it's not just run the ball downhill anymore. You got to be versatile. I got to be able to trust you in the pass game, and I got to be able to throw you the football, and you can do that right there. I know you're going to catch it, and I can depend on it.
Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on third down. They'll try to get the first through the air. Quickly out to the tight end. And they stop him just short of the stick. It'll bring up a decision on 4th down.
You know, the tight end's going to have to do a better job of separating and giving his quarterback a place to go with the football. That time just couldn't create it, and as a result, as soon as he made the catch, he was brought to the ground, setting up 4th down.
Defense couldn't quite hold its water, and it'll be 5 free yards for the O's. The offense will gladly take a fresh set of downs after the penalty. Quarterback on the keeper. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry.
And I think everybody wants to run the option nowadays, but the problem is, can everybody read it? You got to be able to stick the ball in the belly of the running back, and you have to be able to understand, or I'm pitching it to him. Whatever the read is, you can tell he was a little bit confused, a little bit slow, and that's why the defense won this way.
And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain.
Coming into this one, I thought this guy was going to be a monster. He was going to put up huge numbers. We know this is a big part of the offense week in, week out. The defense has done a great job clamping down on him. That is only his 2nd catch so far in this game.
Looking to throw, it's Bishop. Buying some time. Throws to the wideout. It's caught downfield. And he almost ran away from everybody on that one. A huge pickup on that play.
And this quarterback wasn't thinking about taking off and running with that one. He was outside the pocket, but he kept his eyes down the field. He kept reading the coverage. He was surveying to find an open target. Accurate throw, and they get the first down.
They'll run it from the gun.
Yeah, this coaching staff, they're getting this offensive line lathered up and into a rhythm. Now they're letting him drive off the ball on first down on these running plays, and they're getting chunks of yardage.
Quick touch pass to the receiver. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage.
Well, I love the aggressive nature of the defense on that play. Everybody playing with eye discipline. They saw the pre-snap motion. They knew who had the football, and you saw guys play with excellent instinct, running downhill and making a tackle.
He's got his man.
I love playing man-to-man defense, and I love getting up in your kitchen and jamming with the line of scrimmage, but it's really hard when they start running these crossing routes and drags and ends, because now I'm in chase mode, and the QB has a little bit of space a lot of times, and those fast guys can create some separation and get a first down like they did there.
And you can give all the credit to the crowd for that one. Offense, no chance, and call for the false start. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. They'll try to get something out of this drive and kick the field goal here on 4th down. And it's no good. And here in the 3rd quarter, it is still a tie ball game. On 1st down, here comes this offense. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. And this senior quarterback a little too bold there, and he's lucky he didn't get picked off throwing into double coverage. Got a good one going here, all tied up in the 3rd. It's 2nd and 10. They go to the ground. Dances away from the D. And he was able to run through a tackle, and they finally get him, but not until he picks up the first down. The offense setting up shop at the 46, 1st and 10. Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete.
Another incompletion, and I've said that a lot, and these teams are just struggling. I mean, the offense just doesn't know what to do. Nothing's working. Ground game, throw game. It's kind of been a rock fight on both sides.
Now facing a 3rd and long. To the air, it's Henderson. Pulls it in. That'll be enough for the first down as they stop him at the 43-yard line. The Badgers are moving quickly down the field. To the air on 1st down. Looking down the middle. Almost intercepted. It'll fall incomplete. The defense almost came up with a turnover. This has been a tight one, third quarter, all tied up. It's now 2nd and 10. Looking for a crease. It's Gallagher. This will be the 7th play of the drive, and they need to convert 3rd and 6. From the gun, wants to pass. Right down the middle. Makes the grab. And chunk plays are the name of the game, and they get one here before the defense finally makes a stop. What a day it's been on the ground for these two guys, and they just seem to get stronger as the game goes along as we take a look at the numbers. First down to start the drive after the bridge. Looking to move it through the air. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18.
All right, offense has got to be better. You've done a nice job getting the football to this point in the red zone, but now you can't go backwards. You've got to be able to get rid of the football if it's not there, and that was a terrible play giving up the sack.
This drive was rolling, and then it got thrown into reverse. Here's a 2nd and 18. There to stop him after a pickup of 3. It's down to the 15. And they've converted their first 2 third down opportunities, but a 3rd and long is a different animal. From the gun, running back gets to give. Oh, the ball popped out. That's a way to mess up a drive. Defense just cradling that fumble and securing it. Looking for a productive play on first down. Here they're trying to get it to the edge. Good vision and determination there to find his way up to the 23. People like to say conference affiliation doesn't matter. But you get the SEC against the Big Ten, and there's no denying there's a little extra juice in the building.
Definitely extra juice. The best 2 conferences, the biggest conferences, Palmer. Everybody talks about these being the power brokers and deciding the future of college football. So, yes, it matters.
A lot of blue bloods in both conferences, David. You're right. I think it's something players are also very aware of, too, is having that conference pride, wanting to win this game, representing the rest of the teams in their conference.
And if you didn't know this was a big play, the crowd is telling you, a huge 3rd down. Dances away from the heat. Going to try to get it himself. He's run out of bounds, but not before. Turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down.
You know, I think in this situation of the game, too, if I'm this guy, I'm thinking the same thing, right? I'm throwing and getting yards, and if it's not there, I'm going to take this game over myself with my legs. We're in the 4th quarter. We've got an opportunity, 1 possession down, to get back in this thing. I just got to do whatever I got to do to make that happen.
The Sooners will snap it on 1st and 10. Looking downfield, it's Bishop. He's going to throw deep right side. And that one falls incomplete. They tried to go over the top on first down. 2nd down coming up.
And that was good defense again. And unfortunately, we've been saying that all game long. Really, really good defense. Or, listen, you can spin on the other side. This offense has really been bad.
The give to the tailback. Couldn't find a lane. A pickup of 1 to the 31.
The big defensive tackles in the middle, they're not always the best pass rushers, but they are strong, and I say country strong. They put their hands on you, you feel it. They lock people out on the line of scrimmage. They create separation. They wrap running backs up, and usually they don't get out of the midst of those big boys.
Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a first down. 6th play of the drive coming up. Trying to find his man on first down. Feeling some heat. And they got him for the sack.
Oh, it's a missed opportunity. You know the quarterback was excited. He saw man coverage. He thought he was going to have an opportunity to come up with a big play, but up front they could not protect him well enough.
And the freshman does a great job using his technique and getting the man on the ground.
And these defensive tackles just eat people. They swallow human beings when you get near them. They're so big, so strong. Those guys, those running backs coming, they just need a mid. They put 1 mid on a running back, and he usually falls to the ground just because of their sheer mass and strength.
On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. He's got it. He's off to the races. Touchdown, Oklahoma! They've got the lead here in the 4th.
And it took a minute, but the passing attack now on board. The first passing touchdown of the season, and it took to the second half, but I tell you what, this offense will find its rhythm. They'll grow. They'll get better throughout the season, and this is going to be a hard passing attack to stop.
And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Week in and week out, guys, you never know what's going to happen in college football. Check this out. North Texas is dominating this one, and you can bet the good folks in Denton are loving every aspect of this offense. They're up by 35 over Liberty. Your boy KC has you covered here in studio, guys, in case anything changes in this one.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. And that's just a flat misfire, not even close to his receiver. Second down here, and maybe they've got time to get one more snap off before the 2-minute warning. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. So can the defense get one more stop, one more time, and hold on to this lead? Couldn't find a man and just had to throw it away to avoid a negative play.
Well, they're down a possession, and they're on their own side of the 50, so they need a big one right here. They've just thrown 3 straight incompletions, but it just takes one. It just takes one big play down the field to all of a sudden get that momentum and that juice flowing again to give your...
He's going to let one fly down the middle. It's incomplete, and they desperately needed to keep that drive going, and they couldn't make the connection. Short fields make successful offenses just what they want here. Receivers telling the quarterback what they see. That one did not go well. Tackled in the backfield for a loss of 6. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. I think they'd keep it on the ground here to drain as much time as possible off that clock and hold on to this lead. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. These fans stepping up to help this defense on 3rd down. They'll keep it on the ground. They want this clock to move. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. The Sooners will punt this one away. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. Fourth down, and the punt team sends it the other way. Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any room to set up a big return. And Wisconsin has its offense back on the field. These last couple of drives, Jesse, have been about the defense making clutch stand.
I think
he hurls one deep down the left side. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. After the quarterback and receiver couldn't connect, it's 2nd and 10. Caught over the middle. It's Frost.
I think in this situation, 2 minutes, trailing late, I think you got to be thrown to the sticks every time. I don't know if these short completions are going to get it done. You're just not going to have enough time to get down the field. So from a play calling standpoint, I think you want to think about being a little bit more aggressive.
Almost intercepted, and that might have been the ball game if he had held on. Instead, it's 4th down. No hesitation at all. The offense stays on the field. They'll go for it. 4th down, gotta have it here. He's got him, and they convert. Well, they just drained all the suspense out of the 4th down conversion, moving the chains easily. Able to move the chains, and they still have a chance after picking up the 1st down.
It's 2nd down.
They've got to move quickly here. Still a chance, but they've got to force the ball down the field. To the air, it's Henderson. He's going up top here late in the game. He's got it downfield for a huge gain. And he'll run it into the end zone. Touchdown, Wisconsin.
And great execution. That is how it's done late in the football game. Now, all you need is that extra point. Bring the kicker out there. This is what you do. Just like practice, knock it through the uprights, tie this football game. We might be looking at overtime soon.
And a little pressure, no problem. The extra point ties the game here in the fourth. He'll start the return inside his 5. He gets a block. Got a little room. And there he goes. One little mistake in your kick coverage unit against this dude, and you are in a world of trouble, and they were barely able to keep him from scoring. This crowd knows when to bring it. And they try the middle of this stout defense, and they rise to the challenge. And here comes the field goal unit for the second time tonight. It's good. They have taken the lead in the final seconds, guys, and the celebration has erupted on the sideline.
You can't say enough about this kid's poise. You're playing on the road. The crowd's going crazy, willing you to miss this kick, but he stayed dialed in, puts it through the upright, David, to give his team the lead here late.
It's crazy because it's nerve-wracking. You put your body on the line for so long, and then it comes down to a kick. And he has to be clutch in a hostile environment, and he comes through for his squad.
Took the lead with that late clutch field goal, and now to see if they can get a stop and keep them from tying the game in the closing seconds. Oh, look at Mr. Hands taking the squibber inside the 30. And good work by the coverage team to get the return man down on the ground. I know a lot of people thought this was going to be a blowout, but this team said, just when you think you have all the answers, I change the questions.
It's so true, Reese. I mean, they had a lot of dudes that we were talking to leading up to this game just had a chip on their shoulder. They just didn't feel like they were being respected, and they wanted to come out and they wanted to prove a point. And, David, they did exactly just that.
And it's so much easier to be the underdog. It's so much easier to coach that team when you go, hey, they're ranked. Everybody's talking about them. You don't have a chance. It just builds all that momentum, all that hate, and you just pour it out on the field.
That's going to do it for us from here. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.